What's your favorite scary movie?
What? my bad. I had a little bit of laryngitis I'm getting over. I mean, it also could be strep throat from that nasty pill I ate last night, but that's besides the point. Anyways, I'm trying to find a restaurant, but I'm having trouble finding it. Well, it's a big red building, and I'm inside. I'm wearing a yellow dress. I kind of look like Big Bird, you know, from Sesame Street. I also have a huge nose. It kind of resembles a beak. I basically look like Ellen DeGeneres with a sailboat on my face. Oh, okay, you a Toucan Sam type of bitch. But man, just come outside and try to find me, man. I can't find this place. Okay. I think I see a building, but you see an alleyway next to it? Yeah, go to the alleyway real quick. I've been watching a lot of crime docs on Netflix recently. I don't know if this is a good... Go to the alley. Okay, God. Do you see me waving? Nah, just see some huge rats. Was that Master Splinter? Wait, hold on, man. There's somebody following me. Man, chill out, man. I don't got no change, cuz. Oh my God, I'm coming. Now, why would your dumb ass come in the middle of an alleyway in a Scream movie? What do you mean in a Scream movie? Oh my God. Yeah. I told you not to come in this alleyway. Dumbass, bitch. You did tell me to come in the alleyway. Oh my God. Are you wearing Sean John? Bitch, this is FUBU. And just like that, starts one of the most ridiculous slasher movies that I've ever seen in my life. Cause who in the F is this? Yo, is this the guy that hangs out with the main character of Napoleon Dynamite? Who made this dude GHOSTFACE? I know some of you are confused because I made a Scream 1 video not too long ago, and you're probably thinking, Sin, we got the likes for Scream 2. How the hell are we on Scream 6? And trust and believe, I am going to do the rest of the Scream movies, but I had to skip to this one because I was just watching it the other day, you know, just randomly, never had seen it before. And this is the most ridiculous Scream movie I have ever seen. I mean, you can tell from the thumbnail and the title. The Ghostface killers in this movie, they get busy. Strap in, get your snacks, yazah, maybe grab your shorty and get some head. This is Scream 6. So our douchebag that killed Shorty in the alleyway goes back home and gets on the phone with his friend. Apparently, they have picking up the mantle of Ghostface, trying to spread awareness to the world. And by awareness, I mean just kill people because they're psychopaths. Bro was on the phone telling his friend how it felt good to stab her. It was euphoric. It felt like sex. And that every time the knife entered her body, she felt less and less human, like an animal. Now, the thing that's kind of messed up is that this guy's on the phone with his friend, but after a while, he starts feeling like maybe it's not his buddy. And that is pretty much confirmed when his bro says, let's play a game. Try to find me. I told you I'm in here, but I'm hiding. So bro get to walking around the house while the dude is on the phone telling him that he's warm and cold and warmer and hot until he finally gets to his refrigerator. Opens it up and oh my God, does he have a Freddy Krueger sweater on? Just like that, the two posers got dismantled, completely destroyed. As they should, because they clearly aren't real killers and they're not made for this. This kind of life is difficult. Not made for hoes. And both of these guys were clearly hoes. Bro had to kill some random woman in an alleyway for no reason. At least Ghostface usually kills people because they have connections to people that they're getting vengeance on or something. Anyways, this is our main character. Some of you may or may not already know her from watching the other Scream movies. Her name is Sam, and her little sister's name is Tara, played by Jenny Ortega. You know Jenny Ortega is a grown woman, but she looks like she's 12. Anyway, Sam finds out that Tara's at a party, and she's kind of been on Tara like white on rice, or black people and fried chicken and watermelon, or Asians and dog. Okay, I'm sorry, bro. I know that I'm making racist stereotypes, but you know, black people and Asian people, we've been cool with each other our whole lives, you know, since rush hour. I'm just saying, we eat fried chicken, y'all chop dogs up. All right, my fault. I'm just kidding. Anyways, Tara is basically getting stalked by Sam at this point because, I mean, she's trying to keep her out of trouble. She's scared for her. And I would be too, when there's literal serial killers after you all the time. One in which you had to slice the throat of. So some drunk dude is trying to take Tara upstairs, and I ain't gonna lie, Shorty was trying to get her ankles knocked loose, baby. But the homie Chad was not having it, mainly because he wants to knock Tara's ankles loose too, but that's besides the point. He tries to act like he's just protecting her, but really he wants to put to himself. Now this nerdy guy here is Ethan, this black girl here is Mindy, and they're all very important. Oh, and the redhead Quinn, I mean, she's also important too, but not for reasons that you think. You're probably like, oh, that's the roommate, so obviously she's important, and I mean, you would be right, but also know it's a lot deeper than that. we're not there yet. Foreshadowing. So they're about to all go home, bro, but just something that you guys need context on, you see? So Shorty Sam, she slit some dude's throat in the last movie. The guy that was trying to kill them. Makes sense, right? Okay, cool. But there was a bunch of rumors that subsequently got spread about her being a serial killer. I mean, she's the daughter of Billy Loomis, the original killer from the first movie. I'm trying to keep you caught up on the history in case you don't know. But because of this, everybody hates her. She can't get therapists. The cops are always talking to her because she's always a person of interest in anything. It's kind of crazy, but that's the life you choose when your dad is a sociopath like Billy Loomis. Anyways, you also get Diet Coke threw at you like this. Kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. Now that we're all caught up to speed and we see Chad finally trying to make a move on Tara and then subsequently get cockblocked, we meet the hunky guy from across the hall, Danny Brackett. Obviously, Sam has been having sex with this guy because, I mean, have you seen him? Now they're all in the apartment chilling and we get some news. And by news, I mean it's literal news. You see those film students that were peers with Tara. They finally found their bodies, but they also found the ID of Sam there because they're obsessed with her. So the head guy at the police station calls them and tells them that they gotta come down to the station. So they leave, and as they're walking, Shorty gets a phone call. Pick up the phone. You pick the phone up, cub. Hello?
Hi, Samantha. Would you think you could escape me?
No, I didn't think I could escape you, but if you keep playing with me, you're gonna end up getting your throat slit like the last guy. Try me.
Oh, you think you Dej Loaf? Let a nigga try me. Try me. I'ma have to pull out a fucking shotty, and I ain't playing with nobody.
Now at this point, you're probably like, Sin, what do you mean a shotty? This is Ghostface. He uses a knife. And now I would direct you to the thumbnail and the title, because this next scene is where it gets real. So they start getting chased by this guy and they run into this convenience store. And they're telling him, oh my God, please call 911. Bro, he walked straight into this huge dude in this convenience store. Got the straight cutting him up, dogging him. Bro, big as hell for nothing. You lifting all those weights just to get stabbed. But see, the guy that was behind the counter, he had a shotgun and gets to shooting at Ghostface, chasing him around the store just to get his damn gun taken. Yo, is Ghostface walking around with a shotgun right now? Oh, this dude moving like the Terminator. So they're crawling on the ground around this store, obviously terrified because this dude that always has a knife on him has a shotgun now. Thank God they threw the entire aisle on him and they escaped. I don't know why people do this thing in horror movies where they almost stop the guy, but instead of actually stopping them, they end up leaving. Like, why don't you just finish the job? I will never understand that. I mean, I kind of get it in the sense of like, oh, you know, plot convenience. We can't just kill the guy 40 minutes into the movie because then the movie would be over. But my God, it's infuriating. You done hit this dude with a bunch of Fruit Loops and canned goods, and instead of stopping him, you run out to the NYPD. And then for some reason, he escapes through the back door and no cop can catch him? What is this dude, Barry Allen? Anyways, they end up going to the police department and telling the head of police there that they have nothing to do with this and they have alibis for everything. And enter our new character, Kirby. And no, I'm not talking about the little pink guy that sucks everything up like a prostitute on a Saturday night. I'm talking about Kirby from a previous Scream movie, who is now in the FBI. Wow, who would have thought? Small world. Anyway, she's here to help them out with the case. She's telling them that she's not going to do the whole jurisdiction thing, like, oh, I'm an FBI agent, so just let me take over everything. And that she's here to actually help them, you know, exchange information. She also got stabbed by a Ghostface killer once. There's a huge scar on her stomach. I don't know if that was from getting stabbed by a knife or a C-section, but either way. Whoa. Is that Gail Weathers? Yo, hold on. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, Gail on her shit now, yo. Did she just dodge that punch? And Tara punched her in the mouth anyway. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I did not see that coming. I know some of y'all are probably like, oh, what is this moment supposed to symbolize? It was from the first movie where Cindy punched her in the mouth, but Tara was there to hit her with a follow-up. It's very important. It's metaphorical almost. Sam and Tara are a team. This whole movie, they're always talking about, Sam, you gotta let me go. Let me be my own person. But really, they work well together. As you can see here, where Gail dodged one, but then got hit with the other. Anyways, at this point, Gail's trying to explain to them that she wants to help them, you know, do her investigative journalism thing. But really, she's just trying to get more information because she's probably going to try to make another book out of it. That's all Gail does is get information on things and then makes books. Kind of douchebaggy if you ask me, but what do I know? Well, I'll tell you what I know. I know that the counselor that Sam was seeing just got stabbed in the face. Bro was just trying to eat a bowl of cereal and watch some scary movies, and they got stabbed in his sinus cavity. All of that so they could get a file on Sam. I have no idea idea why they need this file. I mean, they already had her ID. You can pretty much find out anything about someone with their license. You got their name, birth date, and a picture of them. And I mean, the only thing you're missing at that point is a social security number, but you can literally find out anything. Anyways, in this next scene, Mindy is explaining to them in Scream fashion what they're up against. This is no longer a sequel. This is a franchise. No holds barred. Everybody can get it. Legacy characters, main characters. Sam and Tara could get smoked in this movie. Anything is up for grabs. Anyone's expendable. She seems to think that Ethan is in on it because he's the dorky guy that nobody would expect. Hold on to that thought. Foreshadowing. Anyways, you basically need to hold on to the fact that the killer could be anybody and that they're leaving hints because they are clearly sociopathic. So we're back at the apartment at this point and everyone's having a conversation with each other because things are making Sam sad. And by things, I mean the news is playing very, very sad things about them. It kind of gets to a point, you know, where you're tired of hearing it because you know that you're not a killer. I mean, you are a killer because you did kill a guy, but he was trying to kill y'all. So anyways, you're not this crazy serial killer like everyone's trying to make you out to be, but everyone keeps talking about it and making it seem like you're fucking crazy. I'd probably off myself if I lived in the Scream universe and I had to be Sam. But then again, what do I know? I might have embraced it, turned into my father, became the Billy Loomis of Scream. So while everybody's at dinner having a grand old time, here comes Ghostface, and he's not happy. And by not happy, I mean he's in the house with all of them, like literally in the apartment. He might kill them. And how do we know that Ghostface is in the house? The super hot guy from across the hall sees him and does the Macho Man thing. Hey, I see you over there. I can't get to you because I'm over here, but yeah, I'd beat your ass if I was over there because I'm strong and big. Yeah, calm down, Kratos. Nobody cares. So he's in the bedroom and he kills Quinn. I mean, straight murders her, has her laying down stinking, stabs Mindy up and her love interest. Now at this point, they're in the bedroom and they're trying to put a dresser in front of the door to get away from him. So the guy from across the hall, he ends up putting a ladder through his window and he's like, all right, just come climb over here. Makes sense, but also, where did you get a ladder and how did you fit it in your room? That ladder is huge. So they cross over one at a time. Sam first. Wait, calm down now. My wobbly, ain't it? Then Mindy. Now you know that Mindy's love interest is going to die because right before Mindy goes over there, she kisses her. And it's like, okay, why else would they have her kiss someone in a movie, in a moment like this, unless they were going to die? I'm just saying. Now Mindy does make it across, which is good because she's super hot. I'm just saying. But obviously her love interest doesn't. Bro, this dude is out of pocket because he could have just, I don't know, pulled the ladder in, grabbed her, did something else, but instead he puts the knife down and starts wobbling and makes her fall to her death. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why did she land like that? Or her head smacked the head of the dumpster. Yo, hold on. I think Ice Spice mixtape is in there. Yo, you know Sam is going through it because she's outside smoking a Newport Box 100 right now. It's tough living a life like her, going through the things that she's going through. Now, obviously, Quinn's father is involved. He's super sad, even though he's a police officer. They take him off of the case, which kind of makes sense because, I mean, it's his daughter, so of course she's gonna have a bias, but this just makes them grow fonder, closer to each other because they want to stop this killer, right? They gotta stop him.
Man, both my kids is gone, man. They took me off the case, man, but I'm not gonna stop till I find them. Fuck with my family. You die, man. I swear to God, guys.
Now, in the midst of them having this conversation and also thinking Ethan is in on it once again, even though he was at some sort of study hall program or ecom, I don't know what that shit is. I ain't gonna lie. Some nerd thing. He probably was building a robot or something. Anyways, Gail comes up and she says, oh, it's off the record. Kirby also pops up. Now all of them follow Gail because she has found something crazy. Now she says she did some investigative journalism to find out about this place, but I mean, I just call it plot convenience. Anyway, she ends up finding this place that the killers have put together that is a shrine to all of the Ghostface killers, bro. Literally everything. They got the robes, the damn sketches of all the victims, clothes from victims, murder weapons, everything, all the masks. Like, bro, these dudes are obsessed. They're collecting this shit like it's Pokemon cards or something. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what kind of obsessed you have to be to create a shrine like this, but that is exactly how I want to be with my wife. I'm just saying. I just want to love my wife so much that I would make a shrine with all types of items involving her, bro. I'm talking used tampon. All right, my fault. I'm just too far? Okay, my fault. Anyways, Kirby gets the bright idea to pretty much wire them, make them get chased by this killer, and then find out where he's at, swarm in, boom, caught him. I don't know why they think that tracing a call is going to give them the location of this guy and that they're just going to find him and capture him. What do they think this is, CSI Miami? Like, it never works that way. Why is Ethan in the back of this van eating Cheetos right now? Yo, now they think that this guy was just gonna call him, chase him around and get captured. No, instead, he's at Gail's house. And uh-oh, you know what that means. Told you them legacy characters wasn't safe. Yo, what's good?
Hey, is Gail there?
Man, who was calling my house, man?
Man, shut your ass up, man. This is Gail's house. Put Gail on the phone.
Man, Gail, there's somebody on the phone. They looking for you. What do you mean they're looking for me? Here, let me see. Hello?
Hi, Gail. Oh my God, you asshole.
Now, as soon as Gail gets on the phone, she's walking around the house, and this dude Ghostface done already killed her husband. Boyfriend, love interest, slave, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Gail need her push scratch too, you know? Man, rest in peace, my man Dewey, dog. Lost Gail, and then Gail lost him. You feel me? So she's getting chased around the house, bro. But oh, how the turns table, bro, because Gail done picked the strap up. But yeah, she got the strappy dude, yo. She walking around trying to blow this dude to smithereens. Now, obviously, you know, this isn't gonna work out for her the way that she thinks it is. But Gail is very smart. So while she's on the phone, she hangs up and redials the number to hear it ring. Shoots through the door, and oh my God, Gail might have done it. She might have, and never mind, she got stabbed. So she gets to fighting this dude, and I ain't gonna lie, she kind of going crazy a little bit. Smacks his dumb ass in the head with a vase, ends up hip tossing him into a glass table, and she walks over there to pick his knife up, and just like that, oh my God, yo, he had a second knife? I think it was a Kimbo in them hoes. So he's about to finish Gail off, but here comes Sam and Tara with a gun, shooting at his dumb ass. Now, obviously, he runs off because one, he's outnumbered, but two, Sam has a gun. Now, Gail does end up dying, but tells them to tell Cindy he never got me, even though he kind of did get you because you're dying to the wounds that he gave you. But I'm gonna let you have it, Gail, because I like you. Now they go to the hospital and Gail succumbs to her injuries. Is what I would like to tell you, but actually she survived, which is crazy. I really thought that Gail was about to get smoked, but she didn't. Thank God, because I really do like Gail. Anyways, they leave the hospital and they all get on the subway, but this is terrible because everybody's wearing costumes. I guess this was around Halloween or something. So they got a bus full of people with costumes on, some of which are Scream costumes. Now, Mindy ended up missing the train, so she has to take another one. And look who shows up. What perfect timing. It's Ethan. Can't believe it, bro. Huh. What a coincidence. A coinky dink, if you will. Anyways, they're on one subway with a bunch of weird dudes in costumes, and so is Mindy and Ethan. Yo, Mindy is on a subway with like 4 to 5 different ghost faces. Like, you know something bad's about to happen. Now, Mindy ends up going to the train, and she ends up going to the back of it, mainly because she's clearly overstimulated, but also because it's plot convenient. But because Mindy is at the back of this subway, once the lights flicker on and off 18 times, she gets stabbed in her stomach. Oh my God, multiple times too. Yo, and he put his hand over her mouth, bro. She couldn't even make no noise. My God. So at this point, you're probably like, oh my God, Ethan obviously isn't a killer because Mindy got stabbed and he's right there. That's what I would like to tell you, but obviously looks can be deceiving. Bro, it's pretty obvious that Ethan has something to do with something. I mean, I knew this watching this movie for the first time, and I hadn't even made it to the end. I just knew that he had something to do with it. Anyways, they end up going back to the spot where the shrine of all of these memorabilia, ghost face items are. You know, when I said that in my head, it made a lot of sense, but that just sounded stupid. Anyways, they show up there, and Kirby is basically explaining that this is the only way in. There's this one entrance here. So they're gonna try to trap them. Bro, every time Sam is here, she ends up seeing her dad in the reflection of this glass. Like, look at him talking to her.
You gotta get a weapon, baby. Yeah, that's right. It's a good one. Excellent choice. My favorite.
Yeah, Sam is clearly crazy and she needs medication, but what do I know? I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm just a guy that makes silly horror videos on his favorite movies and also least favorite movies. I had to do Jeepers Creepers Reborn. Oh my God, I still hate you guys for that, by the way, just saying. Anyway, she ends up getting a call from the police chief, and he's telling her straight up, you can't trust Kirby. She went off the rails and she hasn't worked with the FBI for 2 months. She's insane. And at this point, Sam thinks that Kirby set them all up, got him in this place where there's only one way out, trapped him. Oh no, we got trapped. We're stupid. But really, that's not the case. Kirby is not a bad guy. Or maybe she is. I don't know. Yo, are they about to eat old theater candy? No, she's just about to eat Chad's face. Yo, he finally kisses her, man. Wow, what a swell guy. Anyways, in the middle of them making out, here's Johnny. Bro, that's like the one rule in the Scream movies. You can't have sex or do anything close to it. So as soon as they make out, of course, these guys show up. I ain't gonna lie, Chad was kind of whooping their ass though. I mean, eventually he ends up getting jumped, which sucks. But I'm not gonna lie, all three of them was kind of dogging their ass. But right before he was about to smack him with the bubblegum machine, they get to stabbing his ass up. Oh my God, why is they turning him into a shish kebab like this? Or did they just do the simultaneous knife wipe? Like, what are they, Fortnite emoting? So they're in the room here and Sam just pick a brick up? Anyways, Kirby ends up popping out of nowhere and starts shooting at him, explaining to him that the guy, that the head of police, Quinn's dad, is crazy. I'm actually working for the FBI. He's lying. None of that matters because he ends up shooting her anyway. And then we get the huge reveal that not only is the police chief in on it, but so is Ethan and so is Quinn. You see, Quinn and Ethan, they're brother and sister, and that's their dad. But they're all related to Richie, the guy that Sam slit the throat of in the last movie. Oh my God. Da, da, da. Who would have saw this coming? I mean, I knew Ethan was involved, but I had no idea that the roommate was. I mean, I saw her dead, so I didn't think that that was the case at all. And then their dad, I mean, the police guy, I was iffy on him, 50-50. So I won't say that I figured him out, but I definitely figured Ethan out. I'm 1 for 3. But anyways, they're mad because, you know, that's his first son, that's their brother. Sam killed him. I mean, they know that she's not a real serial killer. They're the reasons why the rumors got started in the first place. But they do want her dead, which I mean, I kind of can understand because it's family, but God, all of y'all are crazy as hell.
Man, he thought he was gonna let you go, bitch. Man, put this mask on. You know, like Future.
Oh my God, you guys are insane. No, you're insane. You know how easy it was to make those rumors about you, Sam? But now they're chasing them around trying to smoke their ass. And there's only one thing that they can do. Fight back. And you know, Sam's insane, so she's probably going to do a good job at it. We're over there telling Sam how he was making horror movies himself and how he loves horror movies. How he loved all of this. And that's why he put all this stuff together with him. Bro, you was enabling your son's weird behavior. You're probably the reason why he's doing all of this. You're just as insane. Oh my God, your son was pathetic. He was just a man-child. He made his girlfriend do all the killing. He didn't even do anything. Just a limp dick. And that's all he was until I slit his throat. So at this moment, Kirby pops up and she gets the shooting itch. Bro, Ethan did not have to stab her like that. Anyways, Sam ends up stabbing Ethan too, and they both end up climbing into the rafters. Sam took Kirby's gun and tells her that she's going to come back with help. So they're up there and oh my God, why did Tara have to fall like this? Yo, just get your footing. Now this moment is very, very symbolic of the beginning of the movie where Tara was like, sometimes you got to let me go. Because in this moment, she said the same thing. You gotta let me go. Now, I didn't really understand that this was gonna come back full circle, but I mean, it makes sense. She gave her the knife and let her go so she can take care of things on her own. Now, she ends up falling and Ethan stabs her. She stabs this dude straight in his throat. Oh my God. Looks like your brother's dead. And then she shoots Kirby in her head. Fuck. Straight headshot. Got her looking like Bullseye from Daredevil. Oh my God. Now, all that's left is the dad. And I'm out of bullets. So she ends up running towards him. They're running towards each other and they fall off the rafters. Now this dude wakes up and he gets a phone call. And oh, this was my favorite part of the movie. I ain't gonna lie.
Mello, what's your favorite scary movie? Hey, stop playing on my phone. Where are you at, Sam? I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you. Ooh, I'm gonna do you dirty. When I find you, I'm gonna murder you, you know? Put your guts everywhere. How you looking like that prostitute I was with last night? I was all in her guts. You feel me? No.
Now this dude is walking around losing his mind shooting mannequins. He has no idea where Sam is about to attack him from. Dumbass dude should have thought about that and looked behind him. That's the one place they never look. So she ends up running up and straight dogs him. I mean, Jesus Christ, stabbing the shit out of him. She was about to spare him, but then Tara looks at her and was like, hey, you need to kill him because he's been trying to murder us and our family. Makes sense. You messed up the core 4, so I gotta smoke you. It was kind of messed up though because Mindy loses her love interest, but she also survives. The only person that doesn't survive is Tara's love interest. Chad got smoked. They was stabbing the shit out of him. It's what I would like to tell you, but Chad is a Chad. He's immortal. Chad actually survived, guys. I know that your mind is blown, right? Because we've seen 2 people get, brutally attacked. Gail, Chad, Mindy, they all survived. How? I don't even understand. How do you survive that much blood loss? Like, did they miss every vital organ when they were stabbing this dude, Chad? I seen someone on a Reddit show all the spots where he got stabbed at, and I guess he got stabbed in places that someone could survive, but like how? Like I get it, kinda, you know, it's the love interest and stuff, but my God. And look at Mindy. She's running around after the stabbing she took. Can't believe it. And just like that, the movie is over. And Sam took the mask. I mean, she dropped it, which is probably gonna be something that pops up in Scream 7. Some weirdo probably picked it up. For all I know, it'll be Richie's mom, the wife of the police guy that died. Like, oh man, this movie is insane.